MLB player props here on PrizePicks. Before I get started, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. They will match 100% of your first deposit. Also, Discord link and Patreon link are in the description of this video as well. But we're back at it with a full slate of MLB games today. These games don't start till the PM, so we have quite a bit of time from the time of this video till when these games start. But I'm going to give 3 total player props that I like on today's MLB slate. Again, I'm not a gambling expert, not financial advice. These are just the plays that I'm personally looking at making. But yeah, the board has been tough. The board has already had a ton of movement since it came out. Like, for example, Charlie Morton, when this board first dropped, he was at 6.5 strikeouts. Now he's at 8. So he's gone up 1.5 strikeouts. His prop has gone up 1.5 now. Kind of makes sense it's at 8. I'm not against it necessarily being at 8, considering he has been striking out a ton of guys, and the Angels just can't hit righties, and they strike out a ton against righties. But the movement on the lines is absolutely insane. So, like I've been talking about on this channel, the best value is when these kind of lines first drop on PrizePicks, or when they first put the lines out. It, to me, is when the best value is. From other plays, sometimes the values change and are more beneficial. Like Logan Webb was at 5.5, now he's at 4.5. Just a ton of movement on these prop lines, just to keep that in mind. But I'm gonna give 3 plays that I do like in today's MLB slate. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. So the first play that I like is gonna be Braxton Garrett against the Pittsburgh Pirates. I like his over 5.5 Ks here. I like this for a few reasons. One, Braxton Garrett is coming off a game where he had 11 Ks against Pittsburgh, right? He's facing Pittsburgh again. He faced Pittsburgh before the All-Star break, July 14th, and had 11 strikeouts in 6 innings. And in that game, I took the over on him here in that video on that day. And he's coming off a game where he had 11 Ks against Pittsburgh in 6 innings of work. Has, the line being 5.5. He hasn't pitched a ton, right? Relatively young pitcher, 24 years old, 1-3, 3.7 ERA. But they're starting to feed him, right? They're going to let him pitch deep into these games. I believe he's looking at least 90 plus pitches. Facing the Pittsburgh Pirates, who against lefties, as you can see here, second worst in baseball behind the Miami Marlins. So, if Pittsburgh was throwing a pretty good lefty out, I'll take Pittsburgh over strikeouts as well. But 26% K rate against lefties. Pittsburgh just cannot hit lefties. Neither can Miami. So the bottom tier matchup of both these bad lefty hitting teams. But Braxton Garrett at 5.5, it just seems like some supreme value for me here. Coming off a game where he struck out the Pirates 11 times. Just needs 6 to hit the over on this one. I'm taking the over Braxton Garrett, 5.5 Ks. The next one is going to be Lucas Giolito and his over 5 strikeouts. Now, this one I think at bare minimum is a push here. Again, it's important to mix and match these plays, add them to lines, pair it with something else. Not necessarily play all 3 of these in one line. But I like Lucas Giolito here. I think at bare minimum this is a push. I think it's 5 because obviously the Cleveland Indians don't strike out a ton against righties. I think Cleveland against righties is like bottom in the league. Yeah, 17% K rate against righties. But I like this Lucas Giolito play, one, because if we take a look at how many times he's hit 5 or better, right, in his starts this season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 starts in 16 starts. 13 of 16 times this season he's hit at least 5 strikeouts, right? And he's facing the Cleveland Indians. He's faced them twice this season, I believe. Twice this season. 5 Ks here against Cleveland before the All-Star break, and he had 5 Ks here against Cleveland back here on May 10th. So has hit push or better, or at least a push here twice against Cleveland this season. I like the line here of 5. I think if he can get a couple guys out early, couple punch outs early, this has a good chance of hitting the over. I'm taking the over in this one. Lucas Giolito, 5 Ks. And then the last play is going to be another strikeout prop. Is going to be Adam Wainwright, over 4.5 Ks. And this seems pretty low to me. So Adam Wainwright facing the Cincinnati Reds, who are a top 6 team, 24.1% K rate against righties. So they're a bottom 6 team in baseball facing right-handed pitchers as far as striking out goes. And Wainwright has been punching guys out. I mean, it's not like he hasn't been. He has a game here against the Padres where he struck out 10. But 4.5, he just needs 5 to hit the over. Struck out 5 Dodgers, 5 Phillies. Let's just see how many times he's hit 5 or better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times. I don't know how many starts he's had, probably like 18. 11 of 18 times he's hit 5 or better. But obviously, Wainwright, legend in this game. Facing the Cincinnati Reds, I think he gets at least 4.5 Ks here. They're going to really rely on him. Look at the 100-plus pitches, right? He's pitching at least 100 pitches tonight. 100 pitches against a team that strikes out 27% of the time. I like the chances of this hitting 5Ks here for Adam Wainwright, 4.5. So again, those are the 3 player props I have on the MLB slate today. Braxton Garrett over 5.5 Ks, Lucas Giolito over 5 strikeouts, and then Adam Wainwright over 4.5. The other one, obviously, that I like that I'm probably gonna be adding this to my line everywhere today is gonna be Freddie Freeman over 7.5 hitter fantasy score. It's a no-brainer to me. It's just been. Let me just pull this up for you guys just to give some little bit of intel. If you don't know about how Freddie Freeman's been hitting the baseball, his splits, right? Look at this guy's been over his last 15 days. This dude is batting .500 with 4 home runs, 6 doubles, 19 hits in 38 at bats. Just been absolutely on the tear. Batting average is up to .322. Can't believe this. He wasn't an all-star originally. Yeah, taking Freddie Freeman anywhere I can as well. But let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these 3 plays. MLB slate. Again, a ton of time. These lines could possibly still move. WNBA video coming later today as well. Let me know in the comments below. Again, links in the description of this video as well. Please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.